Grandma Ida put out a cherry pie she baked and the adults helped themselves to coffee. Megan refrained from the latter, she had wet herself enough already. She did, however, indulge in a piece of pie. In the meantime, Jess and Ricard began to discuss their wedding. When last they brought it up, they were considering being wed by a friend who was a Church of the Universe preacher in their apartment. Nancy and Drew objected strongly to this arrangement and Jessica and Ricard in turn replied that it was their wedding and there was no way they were setting foot in a church. In recent months, however, Ricard's beloved Nana put her foot down and swayed them towards a more traditional ceremony. This somewhat appeased Nancy, though she doubted she would ever be pleased with the arrangement. There still remained plenty over which they could disagree. "I don't understand why you can't wear a simple white gown," Nancy insisted when Jessica described the dress she had in mind. "White is boring, Mother. It was good enough for Grandma Ida. It was good enough for me." "Yes, but you are of a different generation. Face it, white is out." "How can white be out?" Ida questioned. "I remember you wanted a purple tux at first," Glenn said to Drew. Drew rolled his eyes. "That was my prom, Dad. Not my wedding." "Oh. I guess you're right." Between the meal she had just eaten and all the back and forth bickering, Megan began to feel somewhat ill. Though she hoped the feeling would pass, it soon became evident that it would not. Megan was about to say the hell with her plan and rush to the bathroom. Her bowels expedited said decision and she discreetly rose and started walking towards the house. Megan was about halfway there when her body grew impatient. There was a loud fart as she filled her diaper. Megan froze. The mortification she had been dreading came and it came fast and hard. This was no longer a game, a ploy for attention. This was her, a grown woman, losing control over herself and soiling herself. Alarm bells rang inside her head. Nothing had prepared her for this. Scared, she did the only thing she felt she could. She cried. Nancy stopped feuding with Jess and immediately ran to Megan's aid. "What's wrong?" she asked. I had an accident," Megan blubbered. "I tried to make it to the bathroom, but it was too late." She continued to sniffle, even as her mother hugged her and tried to calm her down. "I'm sorry. I wanted it to be a joke. I wanted to help." "Sure, it's okay," Nancy said gently. "Do you have any extra diapers with you?" Megan nodded. "In my purse."